Hi everybody. Today we just have one problem to go through. The other problems that we would normally be doing don't work well virtually. They're difficult to do online and they're not in ALEKS, so I'm just going to skip them. So we're just going to do this one problem and your homework will be like this, and this kind of problem will be on the quiz next week. So I'm going to set this up. It says we have a Coast Guard that sees a boat on a radar screen at 5020. The graph isn't going to be awesome because we don't really need the graph. I just am trying to show you how this is going to look. And so now what's happening is this boat is moving 3 millimeters left, and this is of course on the screen, not in real life, and 5 millimeters down every minute. So it's moving left 3 and down 5. And this is how we would make our slope. So if we think about moving left 3 and down 5, of course my graph is difficult because I counted by tens. So if we move left 3 and down 5, left 3, down 5, you can see that this line would have a positive slope. It does, your slope is y over x, or I can think of what I was going to say. And so left and right is the direction of x. Up and down is the direction for y. And so this would be negative 5 over negative 3, because left is negative and down is negative. So this is how we would form the slope. The slope of this line is 5/3. Of course, we have a point right here, and we can do a lot of things with that. First question says to write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form, of course, is difficult to start with, so I'm going to start with point-slope form. Y minus 20 is equal to our slope, 5/3, and then x minus the x coordinate. We're going to distribute the 5/3. And then we'd have to add the 20. And we get y equals 5/3 x. 20 would be 60/3. And so then 250 plus 60 would give us a negative 190 thirds. Now to write the parametric equations, this looks a little different. This is x in terms of t and y in terms of t. Normally parametric equations we would do x equals t and y equals something something with a t in it. Well, this is a little bit different. They want the x only with t in it, and then they want the y equation only with t in it. So we're going to write this x of t. This is almost easier. You start with the coordinate for x, so that would be 50, and then you take the part of the slope that goes with x. And so our part of the slope that goes with x is a 3, and furthermore it's a negative 3 because it goes to the left, because that's a negative direction. And then for y, we would do y of t. Its original position is 20, and then of course this would be a negative 5t. So just another way of writing those equations, still pretty simple. If you notice, we did not use the line. Now for the last part, what are the coordinates of the boat after 5 minutes? So basically we're looking for x of 5 and y of 5. So this is 50 minus 15. So that's going to be 35. And for y we have 20 minus 25. So this is going to be negative 5. So the coordinates are 35, negative 5. This is the last thing that we're doing with parametrics. Next week, after the quiz, we will start drawing equations or shapes basically with the polars, and that won't take us very long. And then we finish up with vectors. Sorry, not vectors, matrices.